Alright guys, so let's talk about minimize maximum pair sum in array. So the pair sum of a pair AB is equal to A plus B. The maximum pair sum is the largest pair sum in the list of pairs. So here's an example. And there's a constraint. So given the array nums of even length n, pair are the elements of nums into n divided by 2 pairs such that each element of nums is in exactly one pair, and the maximum pair sum is minimized. And you have to return the minimized maximum pair sum after ultimately pairing other element. So when you go over the question, you can actually notice like 3, 5, 2, 3, right? And when they pair, right, they pair 3, 3, and 5, 2. And you will end up like 3 plus 3 and comma 5 plus 2 and equal to maximum 6 comma 7. And you will definitely pick 7, right? So when you notice that they actually like reorder the nums in the nums array. So let's just look at another example, see how they reorder. So you give array nums which is 3, 5, 4, 2, 4, 6, and they pair the nums like this 3, 5, 4, 4, and 6, 2. So without looking at it, so how do they actually pair the numbers? And you have to satisfy the maximum pair sum is minimized. So look at this 3, 5, 2, 3, right? If you sort this array, so this will become 3, 5, 2, 3, and this will become 2, 3, 35. So and the pair numbers for 3, 3 and 5 and 2. And you might notice the order, the pattern, but let's do another example. 3, 5, 4, 2, 4, 6. And when you store the array, that will become 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. And when you pair the numbers, you pair 2, 6, and then 5, 3, and then 4, 4, right? So if you notice that, how do you maximize maximum pair sum is minimized? You can actually just add the first smallest with the largest and the second smallest with the second largest. That will minimize your maximum pair sum. So let's just start writing the code, and I'm going to say array.sort and nums, and I'm going to have the return value which is the result, and I'm going to traverse a nums array. However, I need to pair all the elements of num into n divided by 2 pairs, right? So the pair should be you increment your I every single time by 2, right? So when your I is right over here, right, you can pair 2 and 5 over here, right? And you can jump again to 3 and 3, right? But you don't need to jump 5 again. This is the technique. So which means you only go to the half of the nums array. So on the constraint, I'm going to say I times 2. You can actually say I divided by 2 over here. I mean nums.length divided by 2, and you can get rid of this, right? You can, I mean they are the same thing. And for the result, for return value, it's going to be, so I'm going to return the result over here, right? It's going to be result all the nums plus and nums sorry, it's nums.length, it's the last one minus 1, which is the last one, minus I, right? And you just have to add the first one and then last one. So the last one is nums minus 1, right? But you also need to minus I, because when you move on the next index, it's going to be nums length minus 1 minus I, and then just have to return a result, and that will be the solution. And they just run it and see what happens if I okay, I do have error. So nums, sorry, should be a typo, and they just run again. Wrong. All right, now let's submit the answer. So pretty much it, right? So let's talk about time and space. And if you notice, we are using what? Sort. So the time should be unlocked in, right? How about the space? The space is depend on how you actually sort, right? If you use a merge sort, like you need extra space, right? And how about if you use binary sort, right? You don't need the extra space. So it actually depends on how you actually sort for the time and space complexity. So for this question, I'm gonna say for this question, I'm using the library sort, right? So it's going to be time, it's going to be unlocked, and space is going to be constant because I'm using the array from the from somewhere, right? So the space is already declared. I don't need to have an extra space. So the space is constant, the time is unknown. So and that would be the answer. So if you want to practice the array and sorting, you can try again. And if you have a comment, just leave a comment below. And if you like the video, please press like and subscribe if you want. All right, peace out.